What do I think about Apex Mobile? I really want to play Apex Mobile. So there's actually like there's a guy that made let's see, Apex Legends Mobile. There was a guy that made basically like a he made his own Apex Mobile. So it's called Legend Game Studios. So for those of you who don't know, Apex Legends is a battle royale that came out, I don't know, sometime when I was in college, so like 2 years ago-ish. Something like that. It's supposed to be coming to mobile sometime before the end of this year, but we don't have any official updates on when it's going to be coming out or anything else. But there's actually a guy who basically made like his own fan-made Apex Mobile to kind of give us like a sneak peek at what Apex Legends would look like. So we're gonna pull that up real quick. You can see Legend Game Studios, but you can see Apex Legends Mobile fan-made. So this is like the first one that he made. We'll pull, oh, I don't know if this is copyrighted music, so we'll turn that off. Hi, welcome to the second video for Apex Legends on Android. I've only just started on this project again. Oh, he's making it in C# for different techniques and features. Okay, he does not give enough time for us to see what's actually happening in there. But you can see it looks like a legitimate Apex Legends opening screen, like the animations, the loading. He's even got the little Apex logo down in the bottom, and he's replicated the characters pretty well. You can tell that it's only like 30 frames per second, which honestly to be expected, especially for something that is like basically like a mock-up for his prediction. But the armory, like the loadouts and everything else, it looks pretty similar to what you would expect Apex Legends Mobile to look like. He's even got the loading screen and everything else right here. I don't think he actually has a pregame lobby, but if I remember correctly, this is just a small put together for a map. So he only has like one little landing zone right now, but you can see he's got the little takeoff balloon. He's got I don't know if you call these chests or something else, and his battery's about to die. You can see he's got the wingman right there. Honestly, even the animation for the wingman is pretty accurate. He's got the knockdown animation. Like, it's pretty dope for one person to be able to create this. And obviously, there's more to creating an Apex Legends than just like the animations and the game in-game and everything. But if he actually had like the servers and the infrastructure to build everything, you can see he can use the balloon for takeoff and everything, and he's got all the animations down pretty well. I'm curious to see what this has developed into, because this is one that he posted a few like months ago, I'm pretty sure. He's also got dummy weapons, so it doesn't really have a scope in animation for that, or maybe, oh, he does. Okay, he was just hip firing right there. Obviously, no real recoil for the trying to remember, is that the R301? I can't really even remember the name of the gun. But yeah, he's like, it's pretty impressive what he's been able to do just on his own. And honestly, just seeing this on mobile kind of gets me hyped for when Apex Legends Mobile actually comes out. Let's see if he has a more recent one. Bad news, big changes. Oh, Microsoft and EA don't want me to work on this anymore. Wait. Hello, everyone. Today I have some sad news. Before I get on to that, tomorrow I'm going to be releasing all my games that I haven't already, including Halo 3 and Apex. Okay, this is... Microsoft and EA don't want me to work on these ports anymore, so unfortunately everything is canceled. Tomorrow all the games will be released for the final time. After that, these games will no longer be worked on or receive any updates, but this is not the end. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think any of this is like, okay. Yeah, EA actually contacted him. That's actually kind of crazy. All right, I want to see the most recent video that he made. He's got an hour and 25 minutes of him developing the Apex Mobile. Apex Legends Mobile update number 3. Here we go. Wow, this one's 6 minutes long. Just to make clear, since a load of you didn't read the last video, this game is being made so I can work on my skills. Made the login menu separate, so now... This is... What's this game called? So this is just a fan-made version of Apex Legends. I actually played Apex on PC for a while whenever it came out, because it's definitely a super fun game, but also I'm trash at PC games, so I didn't get a whole lot of wins. It was fun to play, but yeah, I didn't really play for like wins. It was more just like to hang out with Hitman. And actually, Noah never played with us. He played the game all the time, but he never played with us because he played on console and it wasn't cross-platform. Let's see what's new in game. All right. Octane. I like how he has like the actual loading animations for all the characters and everything. And if you've played Apex Legends, you know that all of this is pretty accurate to like what the game actually is. Can you become a pro? Wait, what do you mean, can you become a pro? And it's actually got like, typically these are like achievements, KD, total kills, whatever. And the answer to that is yes. Wow, he's actually, so you see kills right there, wins, damage done. That's actually dope. All right, I'm curious to see what he has in the... Okay, so this is an actual area of the game as well. I can't even remember the name of it. Added some dive trails, music, etc. Oh, let me turn on the music then. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the actual Apex Legends music. That's dope. I like that. You can see still got the wingman in there and everything else. I mean, a lot of this is just copy and pasted from Apex Legends, but it's still crouching animations and states. Wow. That's really cool. Like, obviously, it sucks that EA had him, like, stop his work on it, but also just a super cool way to develop your game developer skills and everything like that. Like, you can tell this guy is definitely really passionate about improving in that, and I'm sure he'll end up getting hired somewhere at some point. What is this? So this is a fan-made version of Apex Legends Mobile. I feel like I should give context of like what Apex Legends actually is. Yeah, this is Bunker. That's right. That's the name of it. But you can see he's like actually developed the area and everything. And this is proof like you could actually run like an Apex Legends type environment. Obviously, he doesn't have all the animations, all the game mechanics and everything else, but still super sick that all of this was developed by one guy. So imagine if you have the budget of EA where you can invest millions and millions of dollars into this and you already have the pre-designed environments from the PC and console versions. Why did EA contact him? Well, because he's basically like copying their work. And so he had made videos. He had made videos saying like Apex Legends Mobile, and he made it very clear that this was not the official version of Apex Legends Mobile, but obviously there is... Honestly, though, like EA should hire him. This guy absolutely knows what he's doing. Done a really solid job developing this. For those of you who have never seen Apex Legends before, my homie Candy Roo is an Apex Legends YouTuber. Let's see. What's the... I paid an e-girl. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the best example of Apex. I cannot wait for it to... Because it has been confirmed that it's coming to mobile. But it's a battle royale, so obviously not an FPS. Holy frick. The game has changed a lot since I last played it. But it's a very fast-paced battle royale, so that's part of the reason that I'm looking forward to it as much as I am. Basically, Apex came out pretty close to the time when Fortnite was at its peak, and so a lot of people thought that Apex was going to be the game that like finally killed Fortnite, because Fortnite was like at the top for so freaking long. But they just didn't do a great job developing the game. They didn't do a great job with updates. There were a ton of hackers. There were a ton of glitches. And basically, like, they had this great game, this great concept that they released, but they didn't really pace themselves well with how they were putting out content, so they released the game, and then there was no, like, battle pass, there was no new skins, no anything else for, like, the first 2 or 3 months. I can't even remember how long it was, and it was also really, really poorly optimized. And so because it was so poorly optimized, like I couldn't even stream and play the game at the same time because it would use up all my GPU, and there was like no setting that I could adjust to change it. Like even if I played it on low graphics, it was still super poorly optimized. So that's the reason that the game didn't become as popular as it could have. It's still a popular game. Don't get me wrong, definitely a popular game, but could be a lot bigger and could have been more successful than it has been. But I think if this game comes to mobile, it will be, I think it'll be the favorite mobile game, or the favorite mobile battle royale of most people, just because there's no super fast-paced mobile battle royale right now. Right now, I feel like PUBG Mobile, don't get me wrong, PUBG Mobile was game-changing for mobile gaming, but it's too slow-paced. The pace of the game is, I just can't enjoy it. Call of Duty Mobile, the mechanics feel weird. It doesn't feel well optimized still, having been out as long as it has. And also, there's way too many bots in it. So one of the cool things about this is just the play style and the movement of Apex, and also the Apex was the first battle royale to have like actual real class systems and everything like that. So to a certain degree, Call of Duty Mobile copies them in that. Obviously, most battle royales copy specific aspects from one another, but I'm really looking forward to Apex Legends Mobile coming out. I'm gonna play the crap out of it, and I know that Noah wants to play the crap out of it as well, because he honestly, probably, if there was actually a pro scene for Apex on console, he probably could have been in it. He was pretty cracked in Apex. I'm excited. What about Hyperscape? I don't know. Hyperscape, I've watched it. It's just not all that enjoyable to watch. Ferg2 said he would play Apex. Yeah. I know, because obviously, me, Noah, and Ferg all started in mobile battle royales and rules of survival, so obviously that's like, there's just something about playing battle royales. It's more fun to do with your friends than playing COD Mobile. Like, COD Mobile's still fun to play with friends, but playing a battle royale where you like really have to work together for the entirety of the game, it just adds a different aspect that makes it a lot more fun. If Apex is better than COD Mobile, what are we gonna do? I mean, it's not gonna replace COD Mobile as the best first-person shooter, because Apex isn't a first-person shooter. So I think there will be a lot of people that play both COD Mobile and Apex, and they'll probably bounce back and forth between the games, just based off of like when updates are and everything else, because a lot of times games get stale in between updates and everything like that, and sometimes one of the games will probably have a bad meta. There will be a glitch that makes that makes one of them unplayable, and so people will bounce back and forth. I personally want to make a lot of content for both games because I love COD Mobile. I love the pace at which we get updates and everything else. But also, I love the Battle Royale genre, and so that's part of the reason that I want Apex Legends Mobile to come out. Because COD Mobile Battle Royale is just so boring. Like, there's so many bots. It could be really good if it wasn't, like, 50% bots, but it is, so that's just kind of the way that it is, you know?